There is a kind of pain people often underestimate until they experience it themselves: the death of a pet. To some outsiders, it may seem like losing just an animal, but anyone who has loved a dog, cat, bird, rabbit, or any companion animal knows the truth. You are not losing an object. You are losing a presence, a daily rhythm, a witness to your life, a soul that loved you without conditions. Your pet saw you on your worst days and stayed. They celebrated your best days without jealousy. They greeted you like a hero when the world treated you like a nobody. And when they leave, the silence can feel unbearable. Today, we are going deep into something many people need but rarely talk about enough: how pets feel during their final time, what they understand, how to comfort them, and how humans can survive the heartbreak afterward. Let us begin with one of the biggest questions people ask. Do pets know they are dying? The honest answer is not in the same abstract way humans think about death. Animals do not usually sit and imagine future funerals or philosophical endings, but they absolutely know when something is changing. They know when their body feels weaker. They know when movement becomes harder. They know when breathing changes, appetite fades, pain rises, or energy disappears. Animals live powerfully in the present moment, so instead of fearing death the way humans do, they often respond to immediate sensations: fatigue, discomfort, need for safety, need for closeness, need for rest. Many pets in their last days become clingier. They may follow you more, stare at you longer, sleep closer than usual. Some become distant and seek quiet corners. Neither reaction means they love you less or more. Different personalities cope differently. A dog who follows you room to room near the end may be saying, without words, "I feel vulnerable. Stay near me." A cat hiding under a bed may be saying, "I need a protected space while I feel weak." This is instinct, but instinct and emotion are not opposites. They overlap. Now, another painful question: do pets feel abandoned if they are euthanized at the vet? This question haunts many owners. The truth is this: your pet is not analyzing the ethics of the situation. They are reading emotion, tone, scent, and presence. If you are with them, touching them, speaking softly, they are more likely experiencing comfort through you than betrayal. They know your voice. They know your smell. They know your hand. In frightening places, you are often their anchor. That is why many veterinarians say the kindest thing is often to be present if you emotionally can. Your tears do not damage them. Your love steadies them. Sometimes owners cannot stay due to trauma, panic, or circumstances. If that happened to you, do not torture yourself forever. Your pet's life was thousands of moments, not one room, not one final minute. They remember a lifetime of care more than one imperfect goodbye. What happens emotionally to pets in their final days? Many aging or terminally ill pets go through behavioral changes. Some become unusually affectionate. Why? Because discomfort increases dependency. Familiar people become emotionally regulating. Some become restless at night. Pain, confusion, neurological changes, or anxiety can cause pacing or inability to settle. Some stop eating. This may be physical decline, nausea, organ stress, pain, or simply the body slowing down. Some stare into space more. This can be weakness, cognitive decline, or exhaustion. Some seem suddenly calm after days of struggle. Sometimes owners think the pet is recovering. Sometimes it is a temporary rally. The body occasionally gathers one final burst of energy before shutting down. If your pet had a good last day, do not feel tricked by it. Sometimes life gives one last soft moment. Can pets sense our sadness when they are dying? Yes, often very strongly. Dogs especially are experts at reading human tone, facial tension, movement speed, crying sounds, posture, and routine disruption. Cats notice emotional shifts more than many people assume. They may sit closer, watch you carefully, or remain nearby quietly. If you are sobbing constantly around a sick pet, they may sense distress even if they do not understand why. This does not mean you must be emotionless. It means calm love helps them more than chaotic fear. Talk softly, touch gently, breathe slowly. Let grief be present but grounded. What should you do in their last days? Create comfort, not perfection. Many people panic and think they need to create some movie-like goodbye. You do not need grand gestures. Pets often need simple things: a soft bed, familiar smells, gentle touch, pain management guided by a vet, easy access to water, help getting outside if needed, quiet company, your voice. Some pets enjoy favorite foods in moderation if medically appropriate. A final piece of chicken, peanut butter, tuna, their favorite treat. Ask your vet depending on condition. Take photos if it feels right, but do not live behind the camera. Be there, speak to them, tell them thank you, tell them they were good, tell them they are loved. They may not understand every word, but they understand tone and connection. How do you know when it is time? This is one of the hardest responsibilities of love. People often wait because they hope for one more week, one more day, one more miracle. That hope is human, but suffering can hide behind hope. Ask practical questions. Can they breathe comfortably? Can they eat or drink enough? Can they stand or move without severe distress? Are they in unmanaged pain? Do they still have moments of pleasure? Are bad days clearly outnumbering good days? Veterinarians often use quality of life scales. These can help remove some emotional fog. Choosing euthanasia is not giving up. In many cases, it is taking pain onto yourself so they do not carry it longer. That is love in one of its hardest forms. Now let's talk about you. Why does losing a pet hurt so much? Because pets are woven into routine attachment. They are there at waking, at bedtime, at meals, at lonely moments, at celebrations, at heartbreak. Humans bond deeply through repetition and safe presence. Pets become emotional landmarks in the nervous system. Their absence is not only emotional, it is neurological. Your brain expects sounds, footsteps, feeding times, leash walks, litter box routines, greetings at the door. Then suddenly, those patterns vanish. That is why grief after pet loss can feel shocking, physical, disorienting, even embarrassing. You may hear phantom footsteps. You may wake expecting to feed them. You may instinctively look for them. You may cry over a toy bowl more than at funerals of some humans. This is normal. Sometimes pet grief feels worse than losing certain relatives because pets often give daily, unconditional closeness without complex conflict. How do you cope after losing a pet? First, do not minimize it. Do not say, "It was just a dog," or "I should be over this." Grief follows attachment, not species. Second, keep some rituals. Create a photo space, light a candle, write them a letter, plant something in their memory, donate to a rescue in their name, turn love into motion. Third, expect waves. You may feel okay for 2 days, then collapse over an old leash. This is normal. Grief is non-linear. Fourth, talk to people who understand. Many people dismiss pet grief because they have never bonded that way. Find those who get it. Fifth, if guilt is consuming you, speak it aloud. I should have noticed sooner. I waited too long. I did it too soon. I failed them. These thoughts are common after loss because the mind searches for control. But most loving owners make the best decisions they can with imperfect information and a breaking heart. Your pet did not keep a spreadsheet of mistakes. They lived inside your love. Do surviving pets grieve too? Yes. If you had multiple pets, the remaining one may search the house, wait near doors, lose appetite, become clingy, vocalize more, or seem subdued. Animals notice absence, maintain routine, give extra affection, encourage play gently, monitor prolonged depression with a vet. Sometimes showing the deceased pet's body to the other pet can help them understand the absence. Some owners and vets find this helpful, though every situation differs. Will getting another pet help? Eventually, maybe. But another pet should not be hired to replace a specific soul. You do not replace one bond with another. You create a new relationship when ready. Some people need weeks, some need years, some adopt quickly because love wants somewhere to go. None of these are automatically wrong. Just be honest with yourself. Are you seeking healing or escape from pain? Sometimes both, and that is human. Do pets know they were loved? This may be the most important question of all. They may not understand the word love the way humans define it, but they know safety. They know kindness. They know who feeds them, comforts them, protects them, plays with them, waits for them, and returns home. They know whose lap becomes home. They know whose footsteps matter. They know whose voice calms fear. They know whose presence means life feels okay. So yes, in the language that matters most, they know. If you are grieving right now, hear this clearly. You did not just own a pet. You shared life with a being who trusted you completely. You gave them food, shelter, medicine, joy, touch, belonging. You became their family. And when the pain feels unbearable, remember something beautiful. Grief is the price of having loved deeply. Would you rather feel nothing and never have known them, or feel this pain because something precious truly happened? One day, the sharp pain softens. You will laugh at memories again. You will tell stories. You will smile at the chaos they caused. You will remember the eyes, the paws, the habits, the little sounds. And instead of only thinking about the day they died, you will think about how fully they lived because of you. That is the real ending, not death. Love remembered.